Hi, I'm Joe Watson, and today I wanted to talk about Lake Superior, a little bit of the hydrosphere, diving in to our book. I know we talked about hydrosphere, geosphere, etc. in the beginning, so I figured I would talk about one of the more familiar bodies of water that I'm familiar with being a local boy, and that is Lake Superior. All my life, I've heard Lake Superior this, Lake Superior that. Lake Superior is the greatest of the Lakes, this and that. And that's pretty common being local because you're so close to Lake Superior. So I figured I'd dive into it a bit, do a little bit of research, and find out some things I didn't really know about it. So here are two pictures I chose from online, and these are pictures of Lake Superior. You can see how clean the water is. You can see basically the bottom of both pictures. Sorry, that one to the right is a little bit glitchy. Um, Pretty unique how you can see how clear the water is, and that has been a big attraction to Lake Superior. It's very popular because you can see very well in it. The visibility in Lake Superior is great, and it has always been a popular thing about it. So people like to come and see it because you can see the bottom, you can see the rocks, has a nice color when you can see the bottom. So it's interesting to me and clearly interesting to other people like tourists. So figured why not? The depth of Lake Superior. So Lake Superior is the largest of the Great Lakes and the largest body of fresh water on Earth. Like, wow, I'm living near the largest body of fresh water on Earth. That's pretty cool to me. But it's about 160 miles wide and 350 miles long. It has a surface area of 31,700 square miles and a water volume of 2,900 cubic miles. The shoreline also measures about 2,700 miles. The deepest point of Lake Superior is 1,300 feet below the surface. Lake Superior has very clean water, clear and clean, and has an average underwater visibility of 27 feet, which is crazy to me that you can go 27 feet and still have visibility down there. The University of Wisconsin said it would take almost 200 years for the lake to refill with new water. Water temperature. So during most winters, Lake Superior is 40 to 90% covered with ice. Last time Lake Superior froze over was in 2014, and it reached a 91% coverage that year. The average water temperature is 40 degrees, which is lower than all the other Great Lakes. And during the summer, the average temperature reaches about 55 degrees, but surface temperatures have reached a record high of 68.7 degrees in August of 2010. Formation and history. Lake Superior first took shape about 1.2 billion years ago as a result of the North American Mid-Continent Rift. It carved an arc-shaped scar stretching from Kansas through Minnesota. The first people to settle in the region came around 8000 BC, which was after the glaciers retreated. By 500 BC, people were trading for metal and other goods with different regions, and by early 1600s, the Ojibwe people had established a village of several thousand on Madeline Island. More history. Lake Superior was a major mode of transportation for the fur industry and other trading activities, and it still remains a shipping hub today. One of the most well-known incidents happened here November 10th, 1975. Being a local, everyone knew about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. We learned about it in school. Our parents and grandparents would tell us about it, and it was a severe storm that killed 29 crew members, so it was pretty crazy. It was carrying iron ore, and it was a large cargo ship, so if you haven't heard about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, you should check it out. So, life on Lake Superior. Lake Superior is home to about 80 species of fish, including varieties of trout, salmon, and perch. The Lake Superior region is home to many native plant species like Michigan State Tree, the white pine, as you know. And it is also home of many species of birds, including varieties of hawks, owls, loons, and woodpeckers. But when I was researching, I also didn't see a lot about eagles over Lake Superior, and eagles are a very common thing in Lake Superior. I'd say being on Lake Superior, it's pretty common to see an eagle flying around, and or maybe you look in a tree and you see a big eagle's nest. So it's a lot more common than people were making it seem when I was doing my research, which was weird. But to me, it was always known that if you go on Lake Superior, the odds of seeing a bald eagle are pretty decent because you'll see one flying around above the trees or above the water. So other than that, that is about all I have for Lake Superior. Like I said, I've always been, aware of Lake Superior. People that are out of town, might not know a lot about it, but I figured I would do some research and I'm glad I did. So thanks for listening.